Okay, what's up, everybody? It's me. It's Darkness, Josh, whatever the hell you want to call me anymore. It doesn't really matter, does it? Does it matter? I don't know whether it does. As long as it's not an insult. In which case, then it's kind of annoying. But, anyway. Yeah, a little bit of a different angle today. I actually don't think I've ever shot a single video with the camera sitting there. So this is going to be new. Kinda. You can see most of my room, actually, from this angle, which is kind of scary. Okay, so what is this about? Alright. Here, I'm going to try to make this sound as legitimate as possible. Actually, legitimate's not the word I should use. I'm going to try to explain this as best I can. There, that's the best way to say it. Okay, so my birthday's coming up, right? And before you turn off the video in anger, don't worry. I'm not asking you to send me presents. That's not what this is about at all. This is actually a bit of an announcement video to describe to you all what I have been doing and what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. So since my birthday is coming up, I wanted to do something a bit different that I don't think I've ever done before in ever. At least not in a professional context. I'm pretty sure I've answered a few people's questions about it before, but I've never really done. I definitely haven't officially made a list. I'm rambling. See, I start these videos and tell myself, I'm gonna not stutter and not ramble and not go off topic and try to actually sound normal in a video for once in my life. But that never happens to me because, I'm the guy in the fucking hat and I gotta be all off the wall, rambling, going everywhere with his speech, and never mind. Okay, what I'm doing, god damn it, what I'm doing for my birthday is basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you all my top 10 list for my personal favorite games of all time. Now, these aren't going to be reviews, because I'm going to do a separate video for each game. And it's going to be more me explaining different things about the game and why I like the games, as opposed to pointing out flaws and things like that. That's why it's not going to be a proper review. It's not going to be something you guys are used to seeing from me. Oh, sorry, it's my TV. It goes into auto shutdown if I don't turn it off after a while. I'm wasting energy. Yes. Anyway, but so basically, since I haven't done it before, and occasionally on the stream or on a stream, it actually hasn't happened with Justin TV yet, but I'm sure it will eventually. Someone will say, "Darkness, what's your favorite game ever?" Or "Darkness, what are your top 3 favorite games of all time?" And I'll have to answer it. It's a question that actually happens a lot because I think people are naturally drawn to what other people tend to like, and since a lot of people like my reviews, they want to know what I like in games. Since a lot of the games I tend to review and have reviewed in the past are bad games. Like the vast majority of my reviews are about bad games because I jumped on the ship when everyone was doing shitty old game reviews. Using emulators and just getting mad because angry reviewing was the fad then. Then it was ranting, then it was LPing, then it was commentating, and now I don't know what the fuck everybody else is doing. But point being is that a lot of people know what I don't like. But not a lot of people know what I like, other than Sonic. So I think this will be interesting. I'm hoping you guys will like it, and I just want to take some time to share with you the gaming experiences I've had in the past and why I like the games that I like. So I'm going to share with you my top 10 favorite games ever. I hope I don't sound condescending. Do I sound condescending? Because you know what I've been trying to do so much? I've been trying not to sound horribly arrogant or pretentious, or anything involving that. And I'd like to think that I've done a good job of that, but every time I go to talk, I always feel like I'm failing miserably. Maybe it's paranoia. In fact, it probably is paranoia. But who the fuck knows? You guys are the watchers. Maybe you're looking at me right now as you watch this, and you're like, "Oh my god, this guy's such a smug prick. I'm gonna go to his house and punch him in the face. He's such an arrogant bastard." Maybe that's what's going through your heads. I don't know. But anyway, There are a few rules I made with my list, because if I didn't do that, do at least the one rule, then there would be at least 2 Sonic games on the list, and I didn't want that. So basically, the first rule I made was 1 game per series or franchise. So you only will see 1 Sonic game. There will be a Sonic game on the list, but there will only be 1. So. I know one of you guys is gonna comment and be like, oh, there'll be about 6 Sonic games on the list. No, only 1, because I made a rule. Otherwise, there'd probably be 2. Yeah, I know, just 2. You guys might be shocked. No, there's only 2 Sonic games that are top tier for me, and only 1's going on the list. But and actually, I think a lot of my old fans probably will know what it is. I've mentioned it before. But and the second rule is that I made it a point. The second rule is more of a guideline I'm going by with how I'm making the list. Basically, what I'm gonna do is go through my game collection, and I'm gonna pull my favorite games for every console. Just go through, look through my library, and be like, okay, I really like this game. I really like this game. I really like this game. Put them out in front of me and be like, okay, I like this game more than this one, and I like this game more than this one. I'm just gonna shuffle through. And then I'll get it down to hopefully 10 games, which I probably will, based on process of elimination. That's how I'm making the list. So that should be interesting. There is one question though I have for all of you while I'll be doing this. So this will be you'll see occasional videos over the next few weeks. Actually, now I have 2 questions. I'm really curious about this, because the first one isn't something I'm doing necessarily because I absolutely want to, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it. It's more because I feel like most of you probably don't care, but if you do, I want you to tell me. Do you mind that I put some of my longer videos on Blip? I'm not sure what you guys feel about that. Most of you, any feedback I've gotten basically has resulted in the question: are you gonna put a trailer or something letting us know there's a video up on Blip? And yes, I have, obviously. So basically, do any of you care that some of my videos go on Blip, mainly my reviews? Because if you guys don't care, then the top 10 videos are gonna go on Blip, obviously, and of course I'll post a video on this channel letting you all know when one's up. And the second question is, you guys will probably say yes. But just to be sure, there's one game I was thinking about reviewing, and I don't know whether I want to do it or not. It's not one of my favorite games ever, but it's definitely one of my favorite games. If that makes any sense. It's not good. I don't love it enough to be in the top 10, but I love it enough that I'm like, wow, this game's awesome. But I like it for a different reason than all the other games. Because every hardcore gamer that I've seen usually has that one game that they look at this game and they say, this game isn't so much a game as it is a piece of art. You get people that say all games are art, but this is like one I look at that like, no, this is surreal, this is abstract, this is something, this is artwork right here, this isn't just a game. I won't tell you what the game is, but do you want me to share that one with you too? Because I might do that too eventually, I don't know. I'm trying to get some feedback from you guys, because so much of my fan base doesn't know I exist anymore. Actually on Helsing's video, letting you guys know that I was still here. I actually saw a few comments that were like, "Oh, I've given up on following him." And the funny thing is that this time it wasn't even my fault, which we've been over. But so I'm trying to get some feedback, and you know, you guys are few, but you still exist. So I'm trying to entertain you as best I can, because I like doing that. I've always said that, and I do. I just needed a break for a while. A while ago, and then before I was being an asshole. You see, the first time I was being an asshole. The second time I genuinely needed a break because I was going through a lot, and then the third time wasn't my fault. That's actually basically how it breaks down. Anyway, so hopefully you guys will get some feedback to me soon. And until next time, this is Darkness, and I'll bid you all a fond farewell. And I almost said I'll see you on the near future, which would have sounded like Helsing. And then I'd follow it up with this and say peace. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now.